Hey everyone, this is Ferro and with this video we will see an easy way to complete rank 10 of the Sharpshooter challenge, where you have to disarm any 6 enemies without reloading or changing weapons. There are many places where you can achieve this, but in this case I recommend to take advantage of the challenge in Gap-Tooth Breach. The weapon that I recommend to do this is the Mauser pistol because it has 15 bullets, so the chances that it reloads by itself by emptying it are very low. Once you reach this hideout, you can start to disarm the enemies that you find outside the mine, but the best place to do it is actually by going inside the mine, as it is a confined space, so you can try to achieve this challenge there. Keep pressing L2 all the time to aim your weapon constantly to avoid any auto reload and take advantage of the dead eye. What you want to do is to get as close as possible to each enemy in a safe way so you don't get killed, so you can properly see their weapon. Also, it's better to do this during the day than during the night because you see their guns better. Once you approach each enemy, start dead eye and aim to their gun. Then, when you are ready, press R1 once to mark their weapon manually and shoot. The best moment to do this is when they are running to the sides or reloading because you will see their gun properly. You can also mark the guns when they are pointing them at you, but it's easier to miss that way. Still, if you miss the gun, do not worry too much about it and keep moving to the next enemy. Some other guides say that because Deadeye automatically reloads the gun, this resets the counter for the challenge. This is not true. Actually, you want to take advantage of this Deadeye reload to avoid having your gun empty of bullets and reload automatically. Also, try to focus on one enemy at a time, try to disarm him, and regardless if you succeed or not, immediately kill them so you refill a bit of your dead eye meter. If you cannot use dead eye because the meter is almost empty, just do a couple of headshots until you can use it again. If you clear the enemies outside initially, you can then go inside the mine. It is really important that you take your time. Do not rush for this challenge, as there is no time limit. The 4 points that you must focus on all the time is to keep L2 pressed, do not let your weapon reach 0 bullets, avoid being killed and having some amount of dead eye meter available. Then you can take your sweet time for each enemy one by one to disarm them without any problems. Also, you can pause the game at any moment, go to journal, then challenges, find the Sharpshooter challenge and press triangle to see the info on how many enemies you already disarmed and how many you still have to do. I prefer to do this after clearing the enemies outside and once I go inside the mine, just to have an idea. I repeat that it is not a problem to miss a disarm or to kill an enemy by mistake. You have plenty of enemies in this location to be able to disarm 6 of them. As I said before, the mine is the best spot to disarm enemies because the tunnels are very short and narrow, so it's easier to get closer to the enemies. Also, you have a lot of crates where you can hide and protect yourself if you get hit by some shots. Another point that you have to take in consideration here inside the mine is to detonate the barrels and crates of TNT to avoid getting killed in an explosion. You'll get a notification on the top left corner of your screen once you reach the 6 disarms, completing then the last rank of the Sharpshooter challenge. I will now let the video roll so you can see how I finished this challenge inside the mine.
Let's say your prayers!